it's Betsy and Tyler Kepke, your relationship experts, and we help couples communicate more effectively so that they can create more meaningful relationships. And today we're wondering, do you feel like something is missing in your relationship? Do you wish that you could rediscover what it was that drew you to your partner in the first place?
We have been there. We are two busy professionals. We have 2 kids, a dog, and a pet snake, and we've gotten in some relationship ruts. We have lost sight of what drew us to each other in the first place, and that really led to us questioning whether or not we were made for each other for the long haul.
And what we found is there were some strategies that really helped us overcome this, and that's what we want to share with you today. There's 5 of them. The first one is that if you're stuck in a rut, if you're stuck in the yuck, then somebody's got to go first, right? If things are stagnant, if things are boring, if things are feeling stale, somebody's got to do something to mix it up. And I'm going to inform you that if you're the one watching this, it's probably you.
The second strategy we found to be super helpful is that you have to be present in the relationship. And it's almost become cliche at this point, but you have to put the technology down. We have found that it's usually at the end of the day that we have time to spend with one another, and more often than not, we're on our phones or we're watching TV. We've actually had times where, with our 2 kids, the 4 of us are sitting on the couch all next to each other, but we're on separate devices staring at them, not paying attention to one another. So be present.
And to take it a step further, step 3 is you've really got to carve out the intentional time to connect with each other. And remember, like, what are the things you used to like to do together? If you like to play cards, if you like to play a board game, if you like to just sit and chat, if you like to read, whatever it is, if you can commit to even 15 minutes of doing that once a week, or if you can say, you know what, I don't care what it takes, we're gonna schedule a date night and we're gonna commit to that. That is uber impactful, because once you put yourself in that place, you remember, oh, I actually do like you.
This is what I like.
Yeah.
The 4th strategy is communication, and this is absolutely key. We've actually covered this in 2 previous videos. We mentioned the 3 C's and the 3 U's that shut down intimacy, and a part of that is really understanding how your partner likes to be approached when you communicate with them.
And then number 5 is mindset regarding relationships. So I actually had a gentleman ask me, Betsy, what is the point of relationship? Like, this is so hard. Is it really worth it? And my response is, you know what? Relationships are not supposed to be all unicorns and rainbows. We're here, we come together to challenge each other and to help us grow and evolve. So if you're in some stuck and yuck, it's actually good. It just means you're ready for your next growth spurt.
So, and by utilizing these 5 strategies, while we're not perfect and we certainly still have our ups and downs, we're able to meet each other's needs a whole lot better, and this has really had a cascading effect on every other part of our lives. Number 1, our household runs a lot smoother when we're getting along and we're connected, and that trickles down to our kids. They see that, they're happier, they're better listeners. We also just have more fun together. There's more laughter and humor in our house, and I just feel like we're able to be ourselves a whole lot more when we're connected better.
And then my favorite thing to share is that doing all of this work and using these strategies has really elevated our sex life. And that's been transformative to me, and I wasn't necessarily expecting that, but yeah, bonus.
We were so happy with the results that we saw and the positive impact it had on our relationship that we decided to create an online course called Couples Connection: How to Keep the Spark Alive.
So the course is 5 sections, and we're going to cover topics like how to create an ideal relationship, how to resolve those conflicts that come up, and how to continuously and consistently communicate more constructively as life happens.
We've worked with couples at all stages of the relationship, from the newly engaged to those that have been married for decades and have grown kids of their own. And actually, the most recent couple we worked with was really struggling to see things from each other's perspective, which is pretty common in relationships. And we were able to act as translators to help them get on the same page and to help them see where the other one was coming from.
So with my background as a psychologist, I was able to really create a lot of the course content. And with Tyler's lifelong background as an educator, he was able to create the structure and the framework to make it really easy to learn and implement. And just so you know who you're dealing with, This guy and I, we have known each other since we were 13. We
Whoa.
actually dated for 2 weeks in 7th grade. We were in peer helpers together in middle school. Like, we've been doing this relationship stuff almost our whole lives. And we have seen each other, like, we have watched each other grow and develop for almost our whole lives. We've been married for, I don't know, 13 years. So
13.
yeah, so wherever you're at, we get it. We got you.
The price for this online course is $249, which is a great deal because it's less expensive than an in-person retreat experience, and because of the pacing of the online modules, you're able to absorb the information, practice it in your relationship in kind of a sustained way, and it's less expensive than therapy, it's less expensive than divorce, certainly, and because it's an online course, you're able to do it in the privacy of your own home, and this allows you to be a little more open, and you just kind of feel less vulnerable than if you were doing it in person in front of other people.
When you sign up, you're also going to get access to my monthly webinar series, Create Balance Instead of Burnout, and it's going to help you sustain this growth in your relationship as well as other areas of your life. And here's what's really cool. There's so little risk involved here, folks. We offer a 30-day money-back guarantee, so if you're not happy with the program, then let us know.
Another reason you might be interested to buy is if you're like me and you kind of struggle to sometimes find gifts for your partner, this would be a wonderful way to provide a gift for your partner and score bonus points, because what you're saying is, I love you so much that I want to work on our relationship, which is hard.
Yeah.
So, to summarize, when you buy today, you're going to get instant access to our online Couples Connection webinar. You're going to get a 30-day money-back guarantee, so there's really nothing to lose.
And you're going to get that monthly webinar to keep that momentum going and keep that spark alive. All right, so this is Betsy and Tyler Kepke, your relationship experts, signing off, and we will see you soon.